Here is an explanation for the answer to final exam, question number 65 in Electronics Demystified, 2nd edition. If you have the printed book, you'll find it on pages 430 and 431. And it goes along with figure exam-10 at the bottom of page 431, which is reproduced here. This circuit is a Hartley oscillator. Notice that it uses a PNP bipolar transistor. You can tell that it's a Hartley oscillator because the tuned circuit, which determines the frequency, this is a form of variable frequency oscillator. The tuned circuit has a tap in the coil. That's how you can tell that it is a Hartley oscillator. And as with well-designed variable frequency oscillators like this, the output comes out of the emitter circuit. If this were a field effect transistor, it would be the source part of the circuit. Well, there's something wrong with this diagram. According to the question, there may be something wrong with it. The first thing to figure out is there anything wrong with it? And if so, what is it? Well, it looks like a perfectly good Hartley oscillator. There's nothing wrong insofar as choices A, B, or C are concerned. But if you're astute, you'll notice this right here. That is a positive voltage, a perfectly legitimate voltage, 13.5 volts. Perfectly legitimate value to be using it with a PNP or rather with any bipolar transistor in a Hartley oscillator. 13.5 volts is just fine, but plus 13.5 volts in the collector of a PNP transistor is not going to work. This has to be a minus 13.5 volts. Either that, or we would have to replace the transistor with an NPN bipolar transistor with basically the same characteristics otherwise. So choice D is the correct answer to this question. The power supply polarity is wrong. It needs to be reversed.